tab thing.
Okay, wait, let me see. Oh.
Can we get scarier than this?
Oops. I spelled sucks wrong.
Yes. Oh, look at that. Josei connected. You are red. Now you can choose any one of these colors. Yellow and purple are both female. And red, green, and white are all boy characters. So, just letting you know. Hey, Chad.
Handsomest boy ever.
Hey, Chad. Bye, Chad. That's right. That's how it's gonna be. Hey, cat girl. Meow. So yeah, that was and once you've picked your character, you'll see R2 characters kind of in the entrance hall. That's the starting point.
Okay.
So there you Raven, how did you change characters, or did you just change your color up here?
Yeah, I just clicked my name and changed my.
Okay, that's easily done. And look, okay, so I'll give both you guys an overview of the rules once we go live. So yeah, okay. Hey Missy, so your Steam's being a butt. Ha ha. Steam's being the butt.
Get my Twitch up and running.
Would you look at this? Josei Kage looking dumbass.
Oh,
I wish my bot, my welcomer was a little bit more. You didn't remember if you came in or not, because that's the only time you're gonna. And I wish, you know, some of the things that he would say were retained. Murph sucks. Yes, I sucked your mom off last night. Wha-ha! Hold on. So I got a text from my my wife. Why do we? As winter begins to wind down, first day of spring is March 20th, 2019. More free family. Thank you for the thing. What was the thing? The thing that you did. Creepy Raven used the host. It was very effective. So, okay. Oh, why is the creepy music not? Yes, and Cat Girl does the thing too. There we go. We're keeping it spooky tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the key word here is there are more free family-friendly events are popping up in southeastern Wisconsin. The key word here is free, which means you can make new family memories without having to spend a dime. Whether it's museums, farmers markets, or library fun, we've got you covered. So boring, more boring, and Milwaukee Winter Farmers Market, Dr. Seuss Day at the Racine Public Library. The Incredibles 2 is coming to the South Milwaukee Performing Arts Center. Family free days at Milwaukee County Zoo. Miss Kim's Amazing Animals at the Milwaukee Public Library. Browser's Book Dash. Kids resale events. Free First Thursday at the Mitchell Park Domes. Cole's Thank You Thursdays at the Milwaukee Public Museum. Meyer Free First Thursday. Free Family Movie Night, The Greatest Showman. That's the blah 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 blah. Okay, all that good shit. All right, hey Redhead, how's it going? And there we go. Give me pickle. Shut the fuck up. Inevitably, Murphy, you will hear Sabaton. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what the fuck Sabaton is, and I really don't care. So how's everybody doing? Great, that's fan. Ah, that's a scream.
So I have to completely remake Edgar.
Again.
Oh.
Again.
How many times have you rebuilt Edgar?
I recently updated chatbot because I hate updating, so I don't update it. So I recently updated it, right?
Are you using Streamlabs chatbot?
I am. I'm using the chatbot, and I don't auto update because I don't like auto updates on anything. So I recently updated him just because I'm like, you know what? It's been a while. I'm gonna update him. So I updated him, and it broke everything.
Good God. Good
Even
fucking.
the new commands I made for him, which is ironic because one of the new commands I made is break Edgar.
Oh, because you know
Oh,
that's
no.
that's
All it does is,
smart.
What it does is it says your name,
Yeah.
and then it picks a variation of certain text
Mm-hmm.
that'll say like so and such user broke Edgar by spilling soda on him or some shit like that, and then it'll play or it'll say something like such and such user is trying to break Edgar by doing this. Tell Raven to help me out, and then it'll play a sound effect that says fuck you, get the shit out of here, I ain't having none of that. Or it'll play now what I need you to do is take a step backwards and literally fuck your own face.
Okay.
Perfect. But it broke, so
Yeah.
now it doesn't work anymore.
Oh shit! I can't zoom in anymore. Oh, that's because I'm on the. Yeah, I was on the first person camera.
My token things have just disappeared on me.
Oh yeah, okay. So you see these these little rings that are on our character cards. They need to go over the highlighted number. That's your starting stat. Why can't I zoom in any farther?
Are you scrolling in?
Yes, I'm scrolling in. What?
When you reach a certain point, you can't scroll in anymore.
Well, that was bullshit because I was able to scroll in pretty far before.
I have no idea then.
All right, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's
So, how was your week, sir? Any good news?
Well, the boy had a hockey game this morning. He's got a hockey game tomorrow morning. They lost today, pretty bad. They kind of just fell apart after a while. Fuck the duck. That's right.
Maybe just exhaustion too, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's see. I mean, they got 3 more games before the end of the season. Tomorrow, and then 2 games next weekend, and then that's the end of the season. So I think everyone's kind of hockeyed out.
Yeah.
I mean, all the tournaments have already been played, and all this good stuff and all that and so, I mean, it's just one of those meh. I mean, they really don't have anything more to play for, so
yeah, they're just kind of
yeah.
right now, so to speak.
Every so often, I will be able to hear Murph streams. Well, that's all fine and dandy. So yeah.
For a second there.
Someday, when Fortnite is considered a history game, that's going to be on Murphy's tombstone. Absolutely not. What's going to be on my tombstone is fuck Fortnite.
Really? That would mean fuck the duck.
Fuck the duck. Yeah, that's right. All right, should we do this live? Should we just shut Ched up? I think that's what we should do. So let's just shut him up and just do it live. Yeah, fuck you, Ched. Hey, boys and girls, it's Murphy, and welcome to another live stream here at Salt Lake. And we're gonna have us some fun. Now, you've probably noticed. Thank you for the fart. Jesus Christ, Raven, know how to ruin it every time. You've probably noticed that we got a little creepy music going on. That's because we're gonna be playing a spooky, scary game. Ooh. And I brought some friends along. Now, we still do have, yeah. I whatever I ate did not agree with me. Anyway, oh my, Dude, fucking Christ. You guys do realize those cost shots.
Yeah, have you seen my shot balance recently?
Yeah, I know. I know. You're like, I got 50 million.
I do.
Anyway, but I got some friends come along, and they're going to be playing along with me. We're just going to be doing some tabletop simulator. First off, we have my partner in crime, Raven. How you doing, bud?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good.
All right. And, well, you know, you don't matter. Anyway, I'm moving on.
Oh, fuck you, don't matter either.
And we also have Josei Kage. How you doing, Josei?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Awesome. That's awesome. These are two of my...
Josei matters.
Yeah, well, that's because you always...
Yeah, because what?
You always side with the females.
I don't ever side with you.
Because you're not in a relationship. You don't fucking know. If the woman says, I want you to take out the garbage, you just say, you know what? In my head, I'll tell you to fuck off, but out, it's gonna say, yes, dear. You always side with the ladies. Anyway, so if you guys, you forgot to ask, are you die? That's what's going on. So, let's do this, and it's because I don't want to look at my hideous face anymore. But we're gonna be playing a game called Betrayal at House on the Hill. It's actually one of my favorite board games, and I actually need to do some social media. Thank you so much for the thing. I appreciate it. I don't know why I forgot to do this earlier, and I normally do this right when I'm talking to you guys, but we were getting everything all set up. Please bear with me while I do the thing really quick. I'm just posting, you know, on Instagram and all that we're live, so that people can say, hey, it might be cool. And we're live. Join the insanity. Thank you for the host there. Who did the host thing? Okay. Oh, Creep Heart Pasta. Okay, great, fantastic, awesome. Join the insanity. Okay, and then we'll copy this shit. And then my phone updated its system software, and now everything's all ass backwards, and I have no idea how to use my phone anymore. And I'm just...
You have an Android?
Yes, I do. I have a
Okay,
Galaxy...
mine did the same thing.
Yeah, I have a Galaxy S9. Oh shit, I did this backwards. Fuck! Okay, this is gonna take me a little bit longer on Twitter because of the thing.
Twitter.
The tweets and the tweeters. And we'll do one more, support small streams, and boom, and then good. Okay, and that's good. All right, so we're good. Good. Okay, so that's done. Hi, how you doing? All right, okay. So this game is called Betrayal on a House at the Hill, and it's different every time you play it, which is really good. We play as three stupid explorers that just go into a house and just explore it. Now, I'm going to be playing a character called Professor Longfellow. I'm an old man. Duh. Raven is going to be... Who are you, Raven? Which blue character are you? Are you...
I am
Madame Zostra? Okay.
Madame Zostra.
And Josei, are you Ox or Flash?
I am Darren Flash Williams, the coolest kid in school, I like Shakespearean literature.
That's a load of bullshit. So, and basically all we're going to be doing is going to be exploring this house. And as we explore it, the game board gets bigger and bigger. And we have these room tiles, and you know, I'll just show you guys so you can see what's going on here. And there's the game board right there. Ooh, I know, it's real. So we start right here in the entrance hall, and we're kind of locked in. And then we can go through any of these yellow spaces, and they create new rooms. The grand staircase, and I'll zoom in here. Whoa, that was quite. I'll zoom in here. So yeah, okay. So here we start here in the entrance hall, and then there's the foyer, and then the grand staircase, and the grand staircase automatically leads to the upper landing. The upper landing can span out, and then in the upper landing you can automatically, now if you have the expansion to this, it's a lot more fun because it adds more rooms and a lot more functionality. The upper landing automatically leads to the roof landing, and that is just like, it's just a second upper floor. So you can use upper floor or roof tiles for that. And then down here, we have the basement landing. Now, you can't get to that until later on in the game. And there are instructions on all the cards. I mean, you won't see it on any of the ones that are out there. But there will be a symbol that will coincide with one of these decks. A crow for omen cards, a skull for item cards, and a swirl for an event card. And then we just take one card and then we read it. And I'm going to shuffle this. I'm going to shuffle these up so that... Oh, no. Oh, shoot. How do you... There we go. Okay, so that's all good. Now, so you just follow the instructions on the card. Sometimes you got to make a roll. Sometimes you have to, you know, go to a different room or what have you. Items, they will help you later on in the game. Omens could possibly help you later on in the game, but they also are the driving force behind the story of the game. Now, the first half of the game is just exploration. The second half of the game is called the Haunt, and that's when things just kind of go flip-flop on you, and we find out that one of the three of us has actually betrayed the other two and has brought us here to kill them. Dun, dun, dun. And the way we find out when the Haunt starts is whenever an omen card is drawn. Whoever drew that omen card needs to take 6 dice, and they need to roll the 6 dice, and if the result of that roll is greater than the number of omen cards that have been drawn, then you keep on playing the exploration phase. If it is less, the Haunt has begun, and then there's a little chart on the side here, this one right here, that designates the room that you're in with the omen that was drawn, and that is how we know what Haunt we are playing. And there are two types of booklets here. This one over here is the Secrets to Survival. And the reason there's 2 books here is because we have the base game and the expansion. In this gray box over here, if I can get to it, you can't see them, but they are the Trader's Tomes. And so we ever determine who is the traitor, they take their booklet and they go to that Haunt, and then they read their instructions, and they keep their instructions secret from everybody else. So, are we ready to begin, boys and girls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody fucked up my stack that I had that was really cool.
That was me, I'm sorry.
It's so long to do that.
So, if you guys, hopefully it's on the character cards. I don't know if it is. Where did you see that you liked Shakespeare, Josei?
It's on the card. It says, like, around the edges of the actual profile, it'll say age 20, height 5'11", weight 188.
Oh, there we go. Okay. That's right. Okay, so I want everyone to look at their character card and tell me what it says for the birthday.
December 10th.
December 10th.
June 6th.
Say that again?
June 6th.
Okay, mine says July 27th, which means the one whose character's birthday is closer to today's date goes first.
So technically me then.
No, June.
If you think about it, December's supposed to
Dude, I will boot you from the fucking game. No, it's whose birthday is next. How about that? Okay, now how you determine how you move, whatever your speed is. Now, like, now we all start on these. Now it says here the speed, that is the green number for my character. It's 4. All right, you can see that it's the green number 4 on the left, the lower left side.
Okay.
Now that means that means I can go up to 4 spaces. All right. When you're asked to do a might check or a sanity check or a knowledge check, that's the number of dice that you roll. Whatever is high, whatever those little circular markers are on your card. So if there's no card, if there's no room tile laid down, you just go into that room. if there's an icon on there and you're discovering this room for the first time, that means you stop your movement and then we go on to the whatever, if it's an omen item or an event card. If it doesn't have anything, if it doesn't have an icon in it, you just keep on moving until you end up in a room that does have an icon. The only time you obey those icons is the first time the room is discovered. All right?
Okay.
Okay. All right, Jose. So where are we going here? Oh, I need to...
One, and I'm going to go in the foyer.
Oh, you can go... How many... What is your speed?
6.
Well, you can go more than just that. I mean, this is the exploration phase. So if there's no card there, I mean, if there's no room there, just all you need to do is just say, I'm going over here, and then I will draw you. And now with these cards, they actually have some instruction on them. They say, you know, there's like this top card right here. It can only be used on the upper or the ground floor. There are some tiles that can only be used on the roof. There are some tiles that can only be used in the basement or only on the upper floor. So we just need to follow that. If we do have to, if where we are, if where your character is, and you're exploring a new room, it does not follow the rules of what's on the back of the card, we just put it in a discard pile, and we'll use it later on in the game. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So let's put flashback to the entrance hall, and why don't you start all over?
Okay. Now that's where I'm going now.
Okay. So so this one, and then we flip it, and it is the chapel. Now, how do you rotate cards, Raven?
Q, right?
Q and E.
Oh, look at that. Okay, so now the thing with this is that you try to line up the door. You try to line up the doors. So once you move your character there, and you know, I'm gonna try to do this as best I can. Yeah, you have a swirly. There's also a little something written on it. It says, once per game, if you end your turn here, you gain 1 sanity. Now that's once per game. And if you land on any of these, you'll see by your character card, you have these little circular tokens that have your player's face on it. If you want to cash that in, like say if you want to come back to the chapel and you want to gain 1 sanity, all you need to do is just drop your character's token in there and then cash it in.
Okay.
All right. So you have an event card. So let's I'm gonna draw these just so that everyone can see them.
Yeah.
And we're gonna flip it, and it's Shrieking Wind. The wind picks up, a slow crescendo to a screeching howl. Each explorer in the gardens, graveyard, patio, tower, on the balcony, or in a room with an outward-facing window must attempt a might roll. So that's you, and I think Raven, can you check the entrance hall to see if there's windows in that room?
Can we do that right now?
Yeah. I mean, all you need to do is just, I mean, it doesn't look like, I mean, I'm looking at the card right now. It doesn't look like there's any windows.
No, y'all are good.
So yeah, it's just the chapel. So because there's stained glass windows on there, if you guys can see it. Okay, so yes, you need to roll a might check, which
3 dice.
so you take, yeah, just roll 3 dice, and then I will give you your results.
How do you do it again?
Didn't you just shake your mouse and then just drop them, or?
Yeah. Shake drop.
Okay, so what'd you get there?
4.
You got a 4. Okay. The wind knocks you down. Take 1 die of physical damage, which means you deplete either your might or your speed. Just 1 notch closer to the skull. That's the other thing. If any of your traits hit that skull, your character's dead.
Is one side supposed to be blank on these?
What? What do you mean one?
On the dice?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 1, 2, and 0.
Speedy boy. Okay, I'm on 5 speed.
So, yeah. Okay, so so we're gonna do Josei, then Raven, you go next, And
but I gain 1 sanity, right?
well, if you want to cash that in right now, I mean, you can cash it in at any time during the game, but it's only once per game when you end your turn in the chapel.
Okay.
My speed is 3, so I can go 3 places.
Yes.
Unless there's a thingy, right?
Huh?
I can go 3 spots unless there's a thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, and you're on the upper landing.
Yes. I just need the card for it though.
No, you're already, just take your your piece from the grand staircase and just put it right in that upper landing tile.
Oh, okay, so
up there.
Actual thing.
Yeah. And that's where you are.
Okay.
Okay, so I have, what is mine? My speed is 4. So I'm just gonna explore. That's what my son does too. I mean, he loves playing this game with me. And he goes upstairs automatically. So I'm just gonna go next door right here. So that means, oh, that's the whole stack. Ah, here's one. And then this is, what is that? That is the panic room. Fuck. Okay, so panic room. When you exit, you may attempt a speed roll of 3+, and that means you just have to roll the number of speed you have, and you just have to get 3 or more. If you succeed, you may move to any room with a dumbwaiter. Now there are cards that have a dumbwaiter symbol on them. We do not have any of those cards out right now, but I got an event. So flop that over. Misty Arch. An archway in the wall filled with colored mists. You may choose to walk through. Remove your figure from the house and roll 3 dice. If I get a 0, put your figure in the entrance hall. You've lost something. Discard an item card. I don't have any items, so I lose nothing. If I get 1 to 2, you are somehow changed. Put your figure in the entrance hall, but flip your character card over, resetting all your traits to their starting values. Holy fuck. Let's see. 3 to 4, put your figure in any room that has an open doorway. 5 to 6, put your figure in any room that has an open doorway and draw an item card. You know what? It's early on in the game, and I really don't care. So I need to roll 3 dice, and so I'm just gonna roll. So what is that? A 2? So I am changed somehow. I am no longer Professor. I am no longer Professor Longfellow. I am Father Reinhardt. That's All right. Okay. So that's fucking awesome. Let me recalibrate my. How do there's got to be a way I can zoom in more. I gotta. Well, yeah, I've scrolled in all the way. Not that one. This one.
You can angle your camera with the right mouse.
Yeah, I bet I guess. I don't know. Okay. All right, Josei, it's you.
Okay, doke. Let's see here. Alright, so I'll back out of this way. You know, I'm gonna go.
Okay, so we got this one right here. And, ooh, it is the creaky hallway, which is nothing. So, yeah. So do you have any movement spaces left? I mean, so you can keep on going.
4 more. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can keep on.
This way.
One more. Here we go. Ooh, it's a spiral staircase. And that doesn't have an icon on it. Basically, it says you may spend 2 spaces of movement to move to any landing. Any landing. You can go to the basement if you want to. You can go to the roof up here. You can go to the upper landing. But so you have you have a speed of 7?
No, I have a speed of well, I have 4 left.
Okay, well,
Wait, sorry,
okay, so like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can go anywhere you want to on the board.
Alright, I'll go to the basement.
Okay, so that's 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 gets you to the basement landing, and you still got movement spaces left over.
No, that was my last one.
What you have a what? You got a speed of you got a speed of 6, right? Or did you lose one?
No, I lost one. So
Oh, okay.
5.
So 1. Okay, so 1 to the foyer, 2 to the creaky hallway, 3, 4 spiral staircase, 5 to the basement landing. So you have a movement of 5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You can't get back though. You need to find the stairs leading to the main floor.
I'm gonna get murdered.
No, you're not gonna get murdered until you get murdered. All right. It looks like Raven's been bored.
What do you mean? No, I've been stacking dice just waiting.
What?
I was stacking dice waiting.
Okay, it's your turn.
I was doing good. I got like the last dice and I fell over. I'm gonna go to my immediate right.
Okay, you need
Floor tile, please.
you need an upper floor tile.
Yeah, well, still floor tile.
Yeah. All right, here we go. And you have what? The dusty hallway, so you can keep on moving if you wanna.
Right,
We'll just move that.
Come through the dusty hallway, and I'm gonna take an immediate left.
These actually line up pretty darn well?
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, they're like lined up. They're aligned. This is really nice. Where are you going now?
Immediate left. So I need another upper.
Okay.
And
And then you have what is that? The study?
locked room.
Ooh, the locked room. This is lovely. Put a lock token on each room of this door. God damn it. Now I gotta hunt for these frickin' locks. Square tokens, item pile, trait roll. I think they're in here. But I don't know how do you dump all this shit out?
You just drag and drop. That's what we just do.
Oh, do you have to do all of them though?
Till you find lock tokens.
Oh fuck.
Just pull one out of each thing.
It's gonna be in this last one, this square token. Closet.
Oh, found one.
Blessing. Okay, yeah, put them on the doors. Drip.
Yeah.
That's a fucked up one. Okay, here's lock 1, and then hold on. What's on the other side of this? Lock. Yeah. So here's another one. Fountain, burial mound. I got the last one.
And 2. Is this right here?
Yeah. So there's only 3 doors, right?
Oh, there's multiple doors.
No, in the room, how many?
Well, there's the 3 doors that you actually go through, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
No. There's you only put locks on the doors in that room.
Oh, I know. I'm counting the doors in the room.
Are
1,
you?
2, 3, 4.
How many doors outlined in yellow are there?
Oh, 3.
Oh, there you go. Good God.
There's like even Josei can like vouch for me on that one.
That is a weird room.
Oh, we
A
gotta.
lot of doors on them. Am I in that room or no?
Yeah, you're stuck in that room for a little while.
So I have to roll.
But is there like a there's an event, so you got to stop anyway. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. Wow, shit, fuck.
There's a lot of doors.
Yeah, now I'm seeing it. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you got to do the event, but then to leave that room. So let's we got one right here. Flip it over. Hold on, I got it. Burning Man. A man on fire runs through the room. Ah! His skin bubbles and cracks, falling away from him and leaving a fiery skull that clatters to the ground, bounces, rolls, and disappears. You must attempt a sanity roll. What's your sanity, dude?
My sanity is
Yes.
4.
4, so roll 4. Roll 4 dice. What'd you get?
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Out! You must get out! Put your explorer in the entrance hall. That's what it says.
I got out of the room.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Wow. So at the room that we started in is the entrance hall.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so what do I have to do? When I exit, I may attempt a speed. Oh, okay. So I don't. Well, there is no dumbwaiter, so there's no reason for me to do that. So I got a speed of 4. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever this room's gonna be. And it is. What is that? The statuary corridor. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! No one's gotten an omen yet. No one's gotten an omen yet, which is highly unlikely. Phone call. A phone rings in the room. Yes, I'd like to order a pizza, please. You feel compelled to answer it. Roll 2 dice. A sweet little granny voice says, I gotta do...
Tea and cakes. You always were my favorite.
And I got a 3, which means I'm always here for you, patty cakes, watching. Gain 1 knowledge.
Oh.
That's right. Ghostbusters! So I gain 1 knowledge, right? Is that what she said? Seriously, there's got to be a way that I can zoom in.
Oh wait, what's that button that magnifies it on your screen?
Well, I mean, I hit Alt, but that just brings the card up to my face. I mean...
Isn't what you want?
Well, no, I need to move one of these rings. Okay, it's where it needs to be. All right.
I don't think I can do...
All right, Jose, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, if you just hold Alt, you just... Like, I think if you click it, and then hold Alt. Like, hold it, and then hold Alt as well. Does it do anything? No, it just
No.
makes the thing float for some reason.
Yes.
It's weird.
Okay. Nice stack. It'd be a shame if somebody
You wouldn't dare.
fucked with it.
You wouldn't dare. You're not, you son of a bitch. What it took me to do.
Yep, I do. You gonna flip my table?
I can't.
Hmm.
Or can I?
Yeah, you probably can, because I didn't turn it off.
I ain't a dick.
If you had a dick,
If I had a dick, would I flip it? Hell yeah.
if you had a, just, uh-oh. All right. Okay, so, okay, now that we're done doing the thing, let's Josei, where you going? Are you going over there?
Moving in.
Okay. There we go. Room stack. Flip it, and it's the vault.
Ooh, and there's omens.
No, those are items, but
Items.
they are locked. Okay. You can attempt a knowledge roll of 6 to open the vault and empty the vault, but in the portion that you are in, it's an item. It's an event card.
Oh, okay, wait. So I'm still here, but I.
Yeah, you're on that half of the vault. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so your event is webs. Casually, you reach up to brush some webs aside, but they won't brush away. They cling. You must attempt a might roll.
Okay.
This card sucks.
Yes, it does.
If you get a 4+, that's the only way you can get rid of this shit.
Okay.
Come on. That's not enough.
No!
That's a 2.
Alright, what does it say?
Okay, so it says, you're stuck. Keep this card. If you're stuck, you can't do anything until you're freed. Once during an explorer's turn, any explorer can attempt a might roll to free you. You can also attempt this. Roll. At 4+ succeeds, a 4+ succeeds, but you don't gain the 1 might. Anyone failing an attempt can't move for the rest of that turn. After 3 unsuccessful attempts, you break free automatically on your next turn and take your turn normally. When you're free, discard this event. So, there you go.
That sucks.
So, yeah, at the beginning of your turn, you gotta keep on doing that might roll.
Okay.
That. Mmm.
Fuck. Wait, Murphy, did you not take your turn?
Huh?
Did you not take your turn before Josei?
Yeah, I did. I'm in the statuary corridor. I went there and I did the I did the phone call thing, and I gained 1 knowledge because of it.
I just had a momentary lapse of.
That's okay. Where are you? Oh yeah, you're back at the entrance hall.
I'm gonna go to the room next to the entrance hall.
Okay, and the room
Please.
tile is the game room, which is an event. Now there are multiple doors here. You get to line it up however you want.
Really?
But yeah, you can line it up however you want. So if you want, if you want to do that, I mean, of course, you have to line it up door to door. But if you do happen to line it up where a door just goes into a wall, it just becomes a false door. It doesn't lead anywhere because there's no door on the other side of the room matching up. And it is an event. So let's see here. Flip it. Jonah's turn. 2 boys are playing with a wooden top. Would you like a turn, Jonah? One asks. No, says Jonah. I want all the turns. Jonah takes the top and hits the other boy in the face. The boy falls. Jonah keeps hitting him as they fade from view. If an explorer has the puzzle box, that explorer discards that item and draws a replacement for it. If this happens, you gain 1 sanity. Otherwise, you take 1 die of mental damage. Now, mental damage is sanity or knowledge. If you get 2, 1 dice. If you get a 2, because there's a 0, 1, or 2, if you get a 2, you can split it. So you can take you can knock yourself down 1 sanity and 1 knowledge.
I guess what I just got.
You got nothing. So
I got fucking lucky is what I got.
You got nothing. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I'm over here. Look. That's where I am right there. The old man. I'm a priest now. And I'm gonna go to the next. And I'm just okay. Here we go. So let's flip that bitch. And I'm in the abandoned room. The first omen has come to be. The first omen. Let me move it. Oh no, I don't know. Just that guy. There we go. Okay, omen. Here we go. We're gonna tick this up. No. We're gonna tick it up once. So I know. Okay, and flip it. Madman. A companion. A lover. Someone to share my thoughts with. A raving, frothing madman. So my brother. Gain 2 might and lose 1 sanity now. Lose 2 might and gain 1 sanity if you lose custody of the madman. This omen can't be dropped, traded, or stolen. Make a haunt roll now. So basically, what that means by you can trade items and some omens. But this one specifically says that I can't. So let's 1, 2. That's no. Get rid of that. Okay, so if I get nothing, we're screwed. So that okay. So I passed it. See, there's 1 omen in play, and I got more than 1 on the roll, which means that the exploration phase continues. How do I put this card down? I mean, I dragged it into my box, but it won't go away. It's like staying. It's like hovering.
Oh, because that's in your hand.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm just gonna keep it there.
Oh, you want to keep it in your hand?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I can do that. It's not gonna go anywhere. So, all right. Okay, Josei, it's your turn.
Yeah, gotta break free.
Oh yeah, you gotta break free of the webs. That's a.
I got it.
Wait a minute. Yeah, 3. Okay, nothing.
That's the second fail.
That's number 2. So okay, Raven, it's all you.
Yeah, wait. Do I have to do it? No, I did do it. I'm just trying. Never mind. I'm gonna continue down to the.
Whoa! Why are you taking the room? You don't take the room with you.
I taking it with me.
There is one room in this stack that is that you can take with you.
I need another bottom floor.
Another bottom floor, I believe this one.
Let's see.
And it is the collapsed room. You must attempt a speed roll of 5+ to avoid falling. If you fail the roll, draw a basement tile and put it in play. You fall there and take 1 die of physical damage.
Okay, so what is what does it do?
You need to do a speed roll.
It has to be more than 5.
And it has to be 5 or more.
Now I get 3 dice for this one. Oh boy. Come on, Lady Luck. Fuck you, Lady Luck.
What is that?
Seriously, Lady Luck. Seriously.
So you got a 4? Is that what you got? 4. Damn it. Okay, so now we draw a basement tile. And we're just going to put it off to the side because technically, what did I just do?
I don't know.
I went to a different view and we're just going to flip it. And it's the wine cellar. So at least you're getting drunk. We're going to we'll put it over here. So this is where you go. You fall into the wine cellar, dude. If we need to move these cards around, seriously, how do I?
What are you trying to do?
Oh no, okay. I was just, for some reason I had no idea what was going on. I think I just reset my camera view.
Oh.
Which I don't know how I did that. I think I just hit a key. So Raven, you got to go in the wine cellar, dude.
Okay, how do I do physical damage though? How do I represent that?
Oh, okay. Let's see. You need to one die of physical damage, and that is either your speed or your might.
Okay, thank you.
Not over here, dude.
But he gets an item.
Do I get an item?
Yeah, you do. You do get an item. And this item is...
Oh, fuck you, Lady Luck. Seriously.
Effigy. What'd you get, 2?
Yeah.
Okay, effigy. Handmade with care, this doll is dressed with a tiny copy of your own clothes.
Okay.
But right now, it must not be wearing anything. While you have the effigy, add 1 die to all trait rolls except when you attack or defend. So all might rolls, all speed rolls, all knowledge rolls, all sanity rolls are all +1, except when you're being attacked or when you're attacking or defending.
So just bump everything up by 1.
Yeah.
One circle thing.
And then what? There's another rule on it. Hold on for a moment. Let me read the rest of it. If you ever lose or drop the effigy, reduce each of your traits by 1 die. So if you lose that thing, it hurts you. Yes, someone needs to make a voodoo version of the Black Jester. That is your next drawing assignment.
So I basically take all these circles.
No, you don't bump up your stats. Just because I mean, even if you go through an event that gets you like might +1, if it gives you one more in might, then your roll will increase. So you just need to remember that while that card is in play, that's going to help you.
Okay.
Okay, so it's me. I am in the abandoned room. I'm going to go behind the grand staircase. So I'm going to go right here. And I need a ground floor. Ground floor. Flip that bitch. And it's the patio. Great. Oh, I know. Oh, whoa. I know exactly how I'm going to lay... Oh, shit. I'm going to lay it out like that so that, you know, we get maximum. And it is an event, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, and the magic is... It is meant to be. You collapse to the floor. Visions of future events pouring through your head. Trump is elected to a 2nd term. Ah! Choose one of these 2 options. You can look at the top 3 tiles or cards of any one stack. If you do, rearrange those 3 tiles or cards in any order and put them back on top. Do not tell anyone the results. You can choose instead to roll 4 dice and write down the result. For one future die roll of your choice that you attempt, you can use that number instead of rolling. If that number is higher than the maximum possible result, use the maximum possible result instead. I am going to roll 4 dice. So that... And that's a 3. So, what... Now, what is... Okay, for one future die roll, you can use that number instead. Oh, well... Pfft. Okay, I'm never going to use a 3 on anything. Alright, so that's that. I'll still write it down, though, because I have a pen. And I have an apple. I have a pen apple.
Pen, pineapple,
Pineapple,
apple.
pineapple pen. Oh, God. I finally watched that all the way through, and I got cancer immediately.
Right.
It was horrible. Okay,
I
Jose.
can show you one worse later.
I'm not surprised.
My dice are
What?
broken, dude.
Dude, what is this?
I picked up the dice and it just went crazy on me.
Whoa.
Dude, what did you do?
I picked up my dice and it went crazy on me. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to move them off the table. And it just, my dice are gone.
Oh my, serious? Are they coming back?
No, I don't know what happened though. I picked it up, moved it off the table and it just...
Okay, well, why don't you just use the purple dice?
Stop. Get some help.
Stop. Get some help. Oh, well, wait a minute. It's Josei's turn anyway.
I gotta get out of these cobwebs.
Oh, yeah. This is the last one anyway.
I failed it, but I'm not.
Fail it. Well, I mean, on your next turn, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll discard the thing. All right, Raven. Use someone else's.
Okay, what am I doing?
You're moving somewhere. I don't know where. Where are you?
I'm in the cellar. That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right. You fell through the floor. Because you're a
I'll go
Nimrod.
one way in the forge. I need a cellar.
You need, a basement room. There you go. And your magic tile is stairs from basement. Oh shit!
Nice.
Well, here's the thing. There's absolutely, well, there is a way that you can get out of the cellar still, Josei.
Yeah,
If
isn't there a room with a dumbwaiter?
Yeah, if you get on the dumbwaiter, it's 2 movements. It costs 2 movement spaces, but it can take you 1 level up or 1 level down to a landing, which means it would take you into the foyer from the basement. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Raven, you can go to the stairs from basement, and then it leads right to the foyer. So you go right into the foyer, which is the middle one of the 3.
All right.
So that's
3 turns. If I go.
so like 1,
here.
2 would be the foyer, and 3 would either be entrance hall, the chapel, the grand staircase, or the creaky hallway.
I'm gonna go back into the wine cellar, and then go into the other door.
Okay, so 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, I see what you're doing here.
At least I know where the stairs are right now.
Yeah.
I just don't know my fucking dice. They just,
Here we go.
Now
Here we go. Flip it. Larder! The larder. Once per gain, if you end your turn here, gain 1 might.
Nice.
So yeah, if you want to cash that in, just use one of your item tokens, one of your character tokens, I mean, put it in the room, and then if you ever go back into the larder, we know that you've already gotten that 1 might, so you can't try to cash it in again.
Where is that? It's right here.
But you do get an item, sir.
I do get an item.
You do. You get another item. And that item is the bell. A brass bell that makes a resonant clang. Gain 1 sanity now. Lose 1 sanity if you lose the bell. Once during your turn after the haunt is revealed, you can attempt a sanity roll to use the bell. 5+, move any number of unimpeded heroes 1 space closer to you. 0 to 4, the traitor can move any number of monsters 1 space closer to you. If you are the traitor, this result has no effect. If there is no traitor, all monsters move 1 space closer to you. Mazel tov.
Thank you, sir. I'm still looking for my dice. I bet you my dice landed in that fucking box that I can't stay in.
What?
This box here. That'd be funny, right?
That would be, but yeah, doesn't look like there's anything in there. I actually got some alerts saying that the dice were destroyed.
Oh.
So I don't know how to give you new dice. I really don't.
I don't either. Those blue dice, those poor blue dice.
They had
Lost to the void.
lost to the void, dude. All right.
All
All right. Okay, so now it's me again. I got what do I got? What do I got? A speed of 3 now. Because the father is slower. I'm going to go over here. And I can't use that one. I can use this one now. Which is the arsenal. And it has a dumbwaiter. When you draw an item card in this room, draw 2 cards, then choose 1, discard the other. Yeah, bitches. Awesome. Okay, is that the way I want to... no, that's not how I want to lay it out. I want to lay it out like that. Okay. So it's got a dumbwaiter, which means if I had any... Well, see, I can... okay. I'm going to stay right there because I want to choose the 2 items.
What's that icon on there?
That's the other icon on there. That's the dumbwaiter.
Okay.
So if you find one of those icons in the basement, you can use 2 movement spaces to go up to the landing of the ground floor. All right?
Alrighty.
All right. Now, inversely, I can take this and go to the basement landing. If I wanted to. But I'm not stupid. Okay, so I'm going to flip these, and, ooh, I could get the revolver, an old potent-looking weapon, or a blueprint, an old map of the house. When you roll for your movement or to enter, exit, or cross a room, you may choose your result. You may travel between rooms that have a dumbwaiter. Okay? The revolver, an old... I'm going to take the revolver. Why? Because... it helps when you're attacking. Because you attack, I believe, you attack with speed instead of might. And my might is 2. So my speed is actually greater. So that helps out a little bit. And, oh yeah. Okay. So you can use the revolver to attack with speed instead of might. Your opponent then defends with speed and takes physical damage. Roll 1 additional die on your speed attack roll. So I get not only do I get a 3, but I also get 1 more, so that makes it a 4. With revolver, you can attack anyone in the same room or within a line of sight. So what that means, is I'm gonna. Oh, Josei, did you take sanity?
Yeah.
Okay, you took this. Oh yeah. Okay. What that means is that if there's a monster in the abandoned room right here, and I'm right here in the arsenal, there is a clear line of sight. You see how the doors are all lined up? There's a clean line of sight. I can shoot them from where I am in the arsenal all the way in the abandoned room.
Okay.
All guns. There's a shot. I think there's a boomstick. I think that there's another ranged weapon in here that actually lets you do that as well. So it's real nice. It's real nice to have. And I'm going to flip these. Because, all right. Okay, Josei, it is your turn. You're finally out of the webs.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try and roll 6 to open the vault.
Okay. You need what? A 6 knowledge. Oh, hold it. Wait. What's your knowledge actually?
3.
3. Okay. Best of luck. You need to get 2s across the board. Guess what? You's dumber than a sack of hammers. Holy shit! You got nothing. Basically that's the equivalent of you banging your head up against the wall, the vault to open it. Wow. All right. Why don't you move and get your ass out of there?
Oh, can I still move?
Yeah. Yeah, you can move.
Okay. Alright, 1. I'll go this way.
Okay, here's a basement. Flipping it over. And it is the crypt, which is an event. And we got to rotate this. It's very fitting. Very fitting. It's an event. And we'll flip that over. And is what year is it? You step through the door and stop. You've been there before. Years ago. Before the incident. You catch your reflection in the window. And your face looks so young. But this time, you won't be so naive. Lose 1 sanity. And gain 1 might and 1 knowledge.
Oh,
That's okay. That's nice. If the haunt has been revealed, the other side must read aloud their italicized opening and closing story text. If not, place this card in front of you until the haunt is revealed.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, I needed to.
And I will not be ending my turn in this room.
Well, you kind of have to.
Oh, because of the event card?
Yeah. If you end your turn here, take 1 point of mental damage. So that means you can either take your sanity or your knowledge down.
Brick. Okay. Knowledge goes back down.
All right. Okay. Raven, it's all you. With your purple dice.
Sure.
With your purple dice.
I know I'm purple dice. I can only go down or up. I'm gonna go down.
Okay.
Just down 1.
Whoa. No. Why? Why did it do that? Okay. Here you go. And we're flipping it. And you're in the chasm.
Ooh.
You can attempt a speed roll of 3 to cross. If you fail, stop moving. So let's rotate this bad boy. This is actually really good music for the chasm. I'm gonna move these up a little.
So I have to do more than 3, right?
You gotta do 3 plus. Yeah.
3 plus, so that's 3 or more.
Well, wait a minute. What's your speed?
3.
Okay. You gotta get 3 plus. And you got it. So you can cross.
Hey.
So you can cross.
No?
No, you can still. Yeah, there's no icon. So it's just that's 1. So you get and then we're crossing, and here we go. And you're in laundry. And it's an item and a dumbwaiter. So
Nice. All these dumb
so I'll let you position it. And your item is Amulet of the Ages. Ancient silver and inlaid gems, inscribed with blessings. You're going to like this one. Gain 1 might, 1 speed, 1 knowledge, and 1 sanity now. Lose it.
Yeah.
If you lose the amulet, you lose 3 might, 3 speed, 3 knowledge, and 3 sanity.
Damn, so basically I'm just screwed either way.
Holy cow.
So yeah, bump everything up 1.
Okay. So I haven't used the effigy. I haven't bumped up the effigy thing yet. The trades.
Well, I don't. Oh yeah, you could have rolled a 4 on that speed.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't either. But that's a perfect example of.
No, on the speed, if it bumps up the trait point by 1, right?
Say that again. Well, this amulet, the amulet one bumps all of your traits on your character card up 1.
Okay.
And it does that permanently. As long as you're holding on to it. If you lose the amulet, you're fucked.
Does that end my turn, or do I still have
Yeah, that ends your turn because you had an item or you had an icon in there. So.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So. All right. We have not gotten hardly any omens. And I got a ground floor here. I'm going to flip it. The conservatory. Okay. So that's an event card. Okay. Here we go. Something hidden. There's something odd about this room, but what? It's tickling the back of your mind and tickling my frenulum. If you want to try to figure out what's odd, attempt a knowledge roll. A section of the wall. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to try this. I need knowledge. So what's my knowledge? What's my knowledge? 6! Oh, no, that's my sanity. Fuck. 5. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
3. Fuck. Yeah, 0 to 3. Can't figure it out and makes you a bit crazy. Lose 1 sanity. Shit. All right. All right. So, ooh, now I can zoom a lot in. So I lose 1 sanity. That's right. I'm still at a 5, so that's not too bad. All right, Jose, it's your turn.
Okie doke. Let's see. I'm here in the creep. 1, 2.
Okay, you need a basement tile. There you go. Flip it, and it is the organ room. I'll let you place it however you want. You know, align the doors however you want. But that is an event, and it is Fly Trap. An enormous exotic plant stands beneath an elaborate rig of lights and plumbing. Its leaves are brown and withered. Its giant flower pod stands partially open, waiting for sustenance. It needs water. It needs to be fed your blood. Take 1 die of physical damage, which is either your speed or your might. Put a plant token in this room and take this card. After the haunt is revealed, when any hero, traitor, or monster attempts that room, you may attempt a Might 7 attack against that opponent.
Okay, where's the plant token?
It's probably going to be in this 20... let's see here. It's probably going to be in this 20 square tokens on the end. Burial mound. Blessing. Closet.
Plant, there it is.
Oh, you got it? Plant, okay, yeah. Just flip it over so it says plant instead of plant, whatever number is.
Okay. There you go.
All right. I'll put all these back. All right. Okay, so you got your damage and then the thing with the thing and the other thing. All right. Okay, Raven, it's your turn.
Oh, what was my shit? That one sucked.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go all the way I can go. To the left.
Okay, to the left. To the left. Gymnasium, which is an omen. I'll let you place it. Once per game, if you end your turn here, gain 1 speed. So I'll let you place that.
Don't I?
Huh?
Because it's an omen, don't I? Am I turn there?
Yeah. You do end your turn. Oh, the basement landing's fixed. I can't move it. So, we gotta move all these back. I'll just move all of these.
So does that mean do I put a character thing there?
No, if you want to take it right now, okay, then yeah, put one of your little character tokens on that card, and you get an omen.
Nice.
Your omen is, and that's the omen card.
My omen is Taco Bell.
Letter. Scrawled in ink or whatever. Looks like a Taco Bell receipt. You may hand one of your explorer tokens to another explorer. On your turn, you may move to that explorer's room. Then discard this omen, and the explorer discards your explorer token. Make a haunt roll now. So that's, you take 6 dice, and you have to roll more than 2. That's it. Oh, hold it. Yeah, I need I'll take the omen counter up. 1.
Yeah, do take 6.
Well, it says it's. Well, it said every haunt roll is 6 dice, no matter what.
Okay. Well, is it an attacking thing or is it defensive?
No, it's just a haunt roll. You just need to roll 6 dice.
That's not a trait roll. That's right. Never mind.
The haunt roll is completely arbitrary to everything else. That is, yeah, that is 6. You better get more than a 2. All right. Okay, so you got a 6. All right. The game continues.
Depends if I don't get more than 6.
Then the haunt begins.
Oh.
Then the haunt begins, and then we figure it out. And there's this chart right here that lets us know. You can see on the column that's going up and down. Those are the rooms. Up along the top, those are all the omens. You do your cross configuration, and you figure out which haunt we're doing. Then below that, you see the haunt numbers, and you see the haunt numbers, and then what the traders will be.
Oh, this makes no sense to me at all.
So yeah, it's already figured it out for us. We just need to look at the chart. That's it.
Okay.
And it's really simple. I remember I brought this game up to my folks' place, and it took us about an hour and a half to finish the game, just one game. And both of my folks were like, "This is too complicated. It's too way in depth." And I'm like, "Dad, you have a master's degree in engineering, and this board game perplexes you?" How it's? I mean, this is pretty simple. I mean, this is really easy. I mean, I've never. I think the only thing that boggled me when I got the expansion pack is how you actually get to the roof landing from the upper landing. It didn't click that, when I read the rules, that it's just you just can go there through. I mean, there's no indication on the upper landing that you can go into the roof landing. But I think on the roof landing tile, it says leads to and from the upper landing. It's just like moving from 1 to. So, I mean, yeah, that's it. All right, I'm in the conservatory. I have a speed of what? 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ground floor. Flip it. The gardens. I don't like this room because it always leads to badness. But it's kind of like a courtyard thing going on. I mean, if you look at what's going on right here, I mean, we have the patio, and then the gardens, and then the conservatory all lined up. I mean, it's like the gardens is smack in the middle of the house. It's really freaky. So, what, I get an...
Reminds me of Rose Red.
I haven't seen that in so long.
God,
All right.
so
Smoke. Smoke billows around you. You cough, wiping away tears. Put the smoke token in this room. Okay, so let's just do that. And closet, blessing, burial mound, below collapsed room. Oh yeah. Where did the collapsed room lead you?
Collapsed room led me to
the wine cellar?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put that token right there. So if anyone goes to the collapsed room and they fail that check, they go to the wine cellar.
Okay.
Fountain. Drip. Plant. 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 The fuck? Plant? Plant? Safe? What am I looking for again? Secret stairs, secret passage.
Look for smoke.
Smoke, yeah. Slide. There it is. I got the smoke. I got the smoke. I got the smoke. I've been blazing up while I'm in here. Okay. The smoke blocks line of sight from adjacent rooms. An explorer rolls 2 fewer dice, minimum of 1 die, on all trait rolls while in this room. All right, that's not too bad. I mean, it just blocks line of sight, which is fine. All right. Okay, Josei, it's your turn.
Okay.
So, I mean, you guys can see how this board kind of builds itself, and it's going to be different every game that you play. Which makes the replay value of this game, I mean, it's just, this game is fucking priceless. I love it.
1, 2,
Okay, you got a basement?
3.
Oh, yee. Oh, oh no! Oh, I caught it. I caught it. Servant's quarters. And it's an omen. So I'll let you place it however you want.
Nice.
So this is the room right here. An omen. We finally got another omen. Rope. So you can hang yourself. Because I'm hung. It probably wasn't used to hang anybody today. You may move up the coal chute. And from the ballroom to the gallery. You do not need to roll for crossing the chasm. You do not take damage from the collapsed room. And you can move from the room with the below collapsed room token into the collapsed room. When moving via dumbwaiter, you may move to any landing. That is probably one of the best omens I have ever seen. Now, you need to make a haunt roll, which is now... Thank you for the thing, Raven. Oh, that's 300. Holy shit, dude. And, yep, that's okay. Wow. Thank you so much. Okay, so you need to take 6 dice.
Okay.
6 dice, and then you just need to roll more than 3. That's it.
That's not bad.
No. Wait until it gets up to 7.
I know.
Oh, yeah, you got it. That's it. Was that an 8?
Yeah.
That's, what is that, an 8? Yeah, that's, yeah, oh, yeah, you're good. All right. Okay, Raven, it's all you, bud.
All right. Where's my at? Oh God, you moved the board around. Okay.
I did.
Let's go down. Further into the basement.
Okay, oh, yeah, okay, here you go. Right here.
Basement home.
Storm Cellar, and you got a dumbwaiter, and an item.
And an
So
item.
I'll let you, oh, hold it. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I'll let you place it however you want. And I'll get your item card. Here it is. Flip it. Music box. That thing don't look... A handcrafted antique. It plays a haunting medley that gets stuck in your head. Not unlike the tune that we're hearing right now, which is Disintegrating by Muji.
Ooh.
I love... This is one of my favorites by him.
I can't hear it.
Well, I know you guys can't hear the songs that are being played. But no, this...
I actually turned on my iTunes music thing.
The music? I actually have, I have to admit, I have a Muji playlist myself.
Who does?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who doesn't? Who does not have a Muji playlist? Because he is, he's a great, I like him. He was, I'll never forget his reaction when I first met him at Spike and Rainbow's wedding. Spike and I picked him up from the airport. And he's standing there, and he says, you know, hello to Spike, and then Spike, you know, said, and this is Murphy, and he goes, hey, and I give him a big hug, and he's just like, what was that? he has this look on his face like, I was not expecting that. I'm like, dude, I mean, how many times have we had a conversation? How many times have I credited you for everything that you do? I mean, without what he does, a lot of narrators, I mean, they just wouldn't have anything to go with. I mean, Kevin MacLeod has a lot of good stuff, but Muji just has this, like, this kind of stuff. It's kind of creepy, but it's kind of calming at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. Okay.
I mean, when we picked up Yuji from the airport last time we were down there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was last year actually. Maybe it's box. Thank you.
Yep. Oh. Hold on, I haven't read that to everybody yet.
When we picked him up, it was just like because he'd been delayed, I guess, for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So when we picked him up, he was like, "Oh hey, Raven, Spike." It's like,
He's great. I mean that. Were you there for was it at San Japan? He put on a concert.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh my god, it was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. I loved the visuals that were going on behind him. They were great. Absolutely
I
great.
think I gotta watch the concert this year though, or last year. I didn't. 'Cause I was
One,
busy.
I know for a fact sometime I will go back to San Japan, just not this year.
Go back next year.
Well, we got us a lot of stuff on the burner right now, which may it will affect, it will have a positive effect in the long run, but right now things are a little chaotic because things are changing. I can't go into it now because I don't want to put all of my eggs in one basket, and I don't want to, you know, jinx it or anything like that. But good things to happen pretty soon. Anyway, which is long overdue, especially for my wife. All right, you get the music box, a handcrafted antique. It plays a haunting medley that gets stuck in your head. Once per turn, you can open or close the music box. While the music box is open, any explorer or monster with a sanity trait that enters or starts its turn in the same room must take a sanity roll of +4. If the roll fails, the explorer or monster ends its turn as it is mesmerized by the music. If an explorer or monster carrying the music box is mesmerized, it drops the music box. If the music box is open when it is dropped, it remains open. Now you can take it.
So basically, it's pretty much a trader thing.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, you can mesmerize anything, and once they're mesmerized, they can't do anything. They can't defend. I believe they can't defend. Let me read that. Ends its turn. Yeah, they can't attack. They can't defend. So, yeah, all right. Now, if you're the trader, all of these things, you can use all of these things to your advantage. And just as a pre-warning, the game, when the haunt is finally revealed, the game severely stacks the deck in favor of the trader.
That's not fair.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be challenging for the heroes that are left. Okay, so we got the smoke in there. I'm gonna just go one up. And it's the Menagerie, which is an event and a dumbwaiter. Hey.
Oops. Not my bad. There you go.
All right. Thank you. And it's an event. Okay, so let's flip it. Silence. Underground, everything goes silent. Even the sound of breathing is gone. Each explorer in the basement must attempt a sanity roll. Go do that now. Both of you. Both of you take a sanity roll.
I'll take 7 dice. 6 plus 1 is 7.
What do we need, a 4?
Oh, you got 6 sanity? Well, just wait for it. What do you got there?
Damn it.
You got a 1?
Yeah.
You scream and Raven, what'd you get?
I've rolled it. What do I need to get?
Just roll.
I got 6.
Okay, you got a 6. Okay, for Raven, you wait calmly for your hearing to return. For Josei, you scream a silent scream. Take 1 die of mental damage.
And that plus 7.
Yeah, that really helped you. That really helped you. For your guys' sake, if you want to win the game, I hope to God that I am the traitor.
Why?
Because look how, I mean, I'm the one that has the least amount of crap. I mean, I have the revolver, which is helpful, and it has an unlimited ammo. So I'm like a video game character. All right. Where does the Menagerie go? Oh, it goes out this way. Crap.
This is literally like Resident Evil.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put these locks actually on the doors in the So, okay, now no one can get in that room. That sucks. All right. Okay. I got 3. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't take me anywhere. We're just gonna keep on the ground floor. Flip it. And it's the kitchen and an omen. Yay! Hold on for a moment. This is... Can I unlock something? Because this thing is... Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Okay, good. I can move these 3 rooms up or over. I can do the same. Oh, I can do the same thing with the basement landing here too. So I can, you know, move all of these over a little bit. So okay, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna rotate it. This is the weirdest place for the kitchen on the other side of the birdhouse. Okay, so another omen coming to me. Wind's Wreck. This is one of my. This is my favorite from him. Flip it. Spirit board. A board with letters and numbers to call the dead. Hello, I'd like to get 555 Klondike on the phone. Oh no, it's Klondike 555. Yeah, that's the joke. Before you move during your turn, you can look at the top pile of the room stack. If you use the spirit board after the haunt has been revealed, the traitor can move any number of monsters 1 space closer to you. If you are the traitor, you don't have to move those monsters. If there is no traitor, all monsters move 1 space closer to you. Make a haunt roll. All right. Let's hope I don't start this thing up. We got 6. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're still good. All right, Josei, it's your turn.
All right. Wait, which one of these?
You are in the servants' quarters. That is correct. You are in the servants'
Okay.
quarters.
This way.
There you go. And you're in the research laboratory. And it's an event. I'll let you place it however you want.
Okay.
And the event is Ghost in the Machine, which actually makes sense since you're in the research laboratory. The crackling of static startles you as a small television sparks to life. Through the snowy image, you make out the shape of a child playing somewhere in the house. She stops her game, turns towards you, and beckons you to join her. The television goes black once again. You must attempt a sanity roll.
Okay.
You want a 3.
Higher.
You want to roll a 3.
And
I'm just...
sanity's a 3. Come on. Wait, whoa,
it went under the...
Oh, no, it's blank. Dang it.
So it's a 2?
Yeah.
Lose 1 might. Put this card in front of you. All explorers can only move 1 space per turn until the start of your next turn. Then discard this card. So your next turn, discard that Ghost in the Machine card. Everyone can only move 1.
Would you say that card is a ghost in the shell?
Go fuck yourself.
Ha ha ha.
I actually watched that anime.
Which one? The Scarlett Johansson one?
No, the actual anime
Ah. The movie or the series?
series.
See, so you watch the standalone complex.
Yes.
Oh man, Makoto.
I was playing the game and I'm like, I need to watch this because I don't understand the game at all.
So what'd you think of it?
The game I hate.
No, I meant the
And
series.
I'm enjoying it so far.
You have to. The thing about Ghost in the Machine, a Ghost in the Shell, I mean, is you have to pay attention because there's a lot of details that get thrown at you, and if you're not paying attention, you lose track almost immediately. Like why the hell they're doing what they're doing that episode. Honestly, so are you watching the first or the second gig?
I think the first.
Are they going after the Laughing Man?
Yes.
Okay, then that's the first gig. Yes, that is a good one. And when you get to the end, it's a proper ending. It's a very proper ending. The second one, it is the right ending, but it breaks your heart. Okay? It breaks your heart, but it's the correct ending. It's a well-written ending. So, all right. Josei just went. Yes. Raven, it's all you. Where you going, bud?
No, only to the left, man.
Only to the left. Okay, we're running out of tiles here. And it is the catacombs.
And it's open.
You can attempt a sanity roll of 6+ to cross. If you fail, you stop moving. I'll let you.
I think my sanity is 7.
Yep. Okay, so but you have to stop right away because you got an omen. So what? You place the card however you want.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, you failed. You fucking failed. I'm gonna show everyone. He practiced a sanity roll and he needed to get a 6+. He had 7 dice.
Well, I mean, I gotta stop moving anyway. So
And look at that shit. Look at that shit. That's pathetic.
Does it matter? I have to
No,
stop anyway.
you gotta stop anyway. Yeah, that's right. You got a medallion. A medallion inscribed with a pentagram. You are immune. You are immune to the effects of the pentagram chamber, crypt, and graveyard. So there you go. There, that's for you. But now I need to okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, and how many? 4, 5. So you need to roll a haunt roll of 5 or more to keep this shit going.
It's not a trait roll, so I can't do the plus.
Mm-mm.
Do plus.
No, you can't.
Wait,
You got 5 dice.
Is it 6 dice or 5?
It's 6 dice.
Okay, so 5 or more. Got it.
Don't let me down, man. Yeah, that's definitely that's. Woo!
What the hell is that bullshit? I get this perfect 5.
That was funny.
All right. Okay, here we go. I am still on the ground floor. I can. Oh yeah, that's right. We can only move 1 until. Yeah, you couldn't even move out of there anyway if you wanted to because of the whole ghost in the machine thing. I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and the ballroom. Shit. Oh, that's right. And it's doesn't matter where I put it because all 4. No, I don't want to move the kitchen. I want to move me. And so let me line these up because that's a sticking point for me. Okay, so I'm in the ballroom. Yay. And then I get an event card. And the event is, that's what the event looks like. I need to flip it over. Burial mound. Ah, shit!
What is it?
I hate this card. A pile of rocks covering a fresh corpse. Too fresh. Put the burial mound token in this room. Okay, so that's first. That's the fountain. Drip. We've seen it like about 5 times so far. Oh, hold it. Let me... vault empty. Oh, shit! I put them all in the item tokens. Slide. No wonder.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just... We're looking for burial mound.
Okay. So many plants.
Got it. I got it.
Okay. You want me to put these in the other one?
Yeah, in this far end one, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so the burial mound is in a ballroom. That's not right. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the card. When an explorer exits this room after the haunt is revealed, the corpse attacks. The player on the corpse's right makes a might 4 attack against the explorer. If the explorer wins by 3 or more, discard the token. Okay, so I'm just going to keep this in play, and I'm just going to put it right in front, rather than in the discard pile. So, all right, Jose, it's your turn.
Okay, let me discard the Ghost in the Machine card.
That is correct.
How do you...
Yeah, right. There you go, right there.
Okay, cool.
We're almost out. We're almost out of tiles, ladies and gentlemen.
We're up to run tiles.
If we run out of tiles, then we can't explore the we cannot explore the that floor or the house anymore. So if we can't find any more ground floor tiles, then I can't. There's no more ground floor to explore. Same thing goes for the upper floor, roof, or basement. And there's 2 basements going on here, which kind of sucks.
I'm trying to. I want to connect the 2 right
I
here.
would really like to connect them if that was literally possible.
What's this?
Where are you going? What are you doing?
I went right here.
My dice are selected for some reason. Hold on.
What? No. What? Seriously, what are you trying to do?
I'm connecting the basements.
No. You can't.
Oh.
You can't. That's not how the game works.
It's gonna just because like if you look at it.
I know. Yeah, it would fit perfectly next to the servants' quarters. It would. And that would.
We could still make a path that connected over.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah, there might be a way. There might be a way, but I'm not hopeful. Okay, so where are you going, dude?
I'm right here.
No. Is it your? Oh yeah, it is your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay, so we flip it. Junk room, an omen. Okay, it's literally all 4 doors, so you don't get to place it. But a junk room. Get that shit out of here, man.
Pick something.
Okay, the junk room. When exiting, you must attempt a might roll of 3. If you fail, lose 1 speed, but continue moving. Okay, and Josei gets an omen. And it is crystal ball. Hazy images appear in the glass. Once during your turn, after the haunt is revealed, you can attempt a knowledge roll to peer into the crystal ball. 4+, you see the truth. Search the item or event stack for a card of your choice. Shuffle that stack, then place that card on top. 1 to 3, you avert your eyes, lose 1 sanity. 0, you stare into hell, lose 2 sanity.
Oh God.
So there you go. And now, hold on, there is an omen count of 6.
Oh God.
Okay. Here we go. You need 6 dice to make a haunt roll. And the verdict is...
Hey!
And we got a 9. We still continue. Raven, it's all you, bud.
I'm gonna... Wait, why am I over here?
Yeah, you should be in the catacombs. Yeah, and don't forget, you need to attempt a sanity roll of 6.
Do I need to make it? Oh, if it's cross, if you fail, you... Wait, what?
Yeah, you're in... Technically, when you enter a room, you automatically go in the middle. If you want to go to any of the doors, that means to cross. So you need a 6 to get back, or 6 to go forward.
Can I re-roll that? Because that dice, look at that dice. Look at that dice.
Is it cockeyed?
Yeah.
If it's cockeyed, yeah, go ahead.
That's a 6.
Okay, that's definitely more than that's a 6+. Okay, where are you going?
I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna try to connect the rooms.
Join me.
Okay, and
No.
pentagram chamber, an omen.
I'm immune to it.
I know you're immune to it, but it's still an omen.
Okay.
And flipping the key. You've been wondering how to open all the locks in the house. The question is, why did they get locked in the first place? Add 4 dice to trait rolls to open or take something from a card or room tile, such as the locked room, safe, or the vault.
So wait, what do I normally roll?
So basically, if whatever trait you need, hey, I'm not done reading it. I need to read it for the audience. So basically, if you're rolling to get into the vault, whatever that number is, whatever, you know, like, okay, so for the vault, for instance, you can attempt a knowledge roll. What is your knowledge?
My knowledge is 4.
Okay, +4.
So I would roll 8 dice.
So you would roll all 8 dice to get into the vault. For the locked room, you need a knowledge roll. So that's also 4. So you roll all 8 dice. Okay. You may pass through the locked room without removing a lock. At the start of each turn, you may choose to put a lock token on an unlocked door in the locked room. If you are next to that door. All right. So there you go.
So here's my question, right?
Yeah, what?
Okay, so let's say something needs a speed to take, like a speed roll to take it.
Yeah.
Item, right? My
Yeah.
speed is currently 5.
Mm-hmm.
I had 4.
Okay. You go to the max. You go to the max amount, which is 8.
Okay.
All right. All right. So now you make a haunt roll, and the number to beat is 7.
Oh god.
Take
Hold up,
take your
take
6 dice, motherfucker.
1, 2, 3.
He's doing this meticulously.
No, I just sucked the 6 dice I did. They had them all bunched up.
All right, here we go.
Oh god.
Oh, wait a minute. That one dice is not down. That one dice is not down.
Reroll.
That's a reroll. That's a misroll. And now the haunt begins. That's a 5.
Damn.
Okay, now here's the thing with the haunt. Okay? Here's the thing with the haunt. You can still collect omens, items, and events, but we no longer count up the omen counter, and that's pretty much it. So, okay, what was the omen that you got? The key?
The key.
The key in the pentagram room. Pentagram chamber. So, the key in the pentagram chamber is haunt number 81. And 81, the traitor is the haunt revealer, which makes it Raven. Raven,
Oh, no.
Raven is the traitor. Now, Raven, you need to take one of the traitor's tomes in this gray box up here, and you need to find haunt number 81, and you need to read it. Do not share with the rest of the class.
Is this right here? Is this thing right here?
Let me see. Yeah, is that Widow's Walk? Yeah, that's gonna have 81 in it.
Okay, how do I open it?
I think you need to right click it and then do the state.
R just works too, I guess.
Okay, so I'm looking at for haunt 81.
Don't. I got this.
And I'm gonna Josei, I'm putting the haunt over here so that we can all read it. And 81 is called the Canopic Curse by Paul Peterson. You're not sure you would have opened the box like that, but your companion didn't hesitate. Inside was a strange jar, just like the ones you've seen scattered about the house. You heard your friend say, "Of course, canopic jars. Now to find the right one," and take off running from room to room. You're not sure what is going on, but you are sure that it would be a very bad idea for your friend to find the right one. You start to head toward one of the rooms where you recall seeing a jar. Then a strange feeling comes over you. Right now, take pentagonal item tokens representing jars, numbered 1 through 6. So, Josei, you can do this while I'm reading it off. If you hover over them, you should see
These? Yeah.
the item tokens. There should be 7 item tokens, but they're pentagonal.
Yeah.
Okay. Numbered from 1 through 6. Put items 1 through 5 face up in different rooms randomly throughout the house, with no more than 2 tokens on any floor.
I need the obstacle token. Do you know which bag those are in?
There should be obstacle. There's the gray bag, which is 24 obstacle tokens.
Okay.
Okay. Put items 1 through 5 face up in different rooms randomly throughout the house, with no more than 2 tokens on any floor.
Okay.
Choose unoccupied rooms with item symbols first, then unoccupied rooms with omen symbols if possible. Give item 6 to the trader. Now, what I'm going to assume is when they say face up, meaning there, if you look on one side, it's item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4, item 5, but on the other side, it's just item. I think that's how it is, if I'm not mistaken. If I flip this one over, yeah, it just says item on one side. Whoa.
What's up?
Okay. No, I just, okay. What you know about the bad guys. The trader has discovered that one of the jars in the house holds the remains of a great pharaoh, which will provide great power to the person who opens it in the pentagram chamber. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You win when you bring the correct jar to the entrance hall. You must do this on your turn. Each hero will be cursed in some way. The trader will call you into the other room one by one and randomly assign you a curse as listed in the trader's tome. You must obey the rules of the curse at all times.
So
You
I
can,
pick the curse, or is it just random?
huh?
Is it random, or do I pick it?
The trader will call you into the room one by one and randomly assign you a curse as listed on the trader's tome.
Did you do the mummy thing already? Because I can't do others. Okay.
You must obey the rules of the curse at all times. You cannot tell the other heroes in any way what the nature of your curse is, nor discuss why you are taking specific actions on your turn. So, to do that, we're going to open up Discord and just privately message either me or Josei.
I need the curse tokens first, if you don't.
And Raven, you get this item number 6.
Okay, so there. Yeah, just
I'll
put it.
put it over by you.
So,
I don't know. Curse tokens. Would it be under items?
let's.
Because I need the curse tokens for you guys. Unless you just want to remember off the top of your head. That
You said. Hold on.
Curse tokens. Bring the curse tokens back with you.
Curse tokens.
It just says for setting up for this. It says curse tokens.
Trait roll, item pile tokens. No, that's item pile tokens. That's not going to help you. Drip. Curse tokens. You look through all of these square tokens, right?
Yeah, I just took them out. Well, these can go back in the monster bag.
Okay. Honestly, I don't. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't describe what you can use as the curse tokens.
I'm just saying. I think it just mentioned that you have a curse. So I think as long as you remember you have a curse.
Okay.
How do I?
All right. Going back to the description here. How to acquire a jar. You may take a jar from a room at the end of your turn. You can't move after taking a jar, but you can give the jar to another explorer. You cannot pick up more than one jar during your turn. You may drop a jar at any time during your turn. You can't pick up a jar you dropped on the same turn. How to know who has the correct jar. When all 6 jars are collected, the trader will reveal the curse under the mummy. The explorer with the matching jar token holds the correct jar. It immediately becomes that explorer's turn. If the explorer is a hero, the explorer must head toward the entrance hall. Special attack rules. Explorers may not attack an explorer who holds a jar until the correct jar is revealed. After this, they may attack normally. An explorer who is damaged during an attack must succeed at a might roll of 4+ to continue to hold onto the jar. If the jar is dropped, an explorer may pick it up normally. If you win. Oh, we'll get to that if you win. So, all right, there you go.
Okay, and I'm gonna use my card.
Which one?
What year is it?
Okay, what, yes. If the hunt has been revealed, the other side must read aloud their italicized opening story text.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have finally discovered the vessel which the priest used to capture Chazi Kimi's power upon the pharaoh's death. You have guessed it was a canopic jar, but even you do not know which of the jars in this house holds the essence. You'll have to get them all before the others figure it out. Yeah.
And then he has to read the closing as well.
Oh, well, I mean, you can read the closing probably later.
Thing?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming, Raven, you're the only one that knows which jar is the correct jar.
Am I supposed to know that?
Well, what, I mean, do you... Hold on, wait a minute. Let me...
Oh, we do need a curse token. We'll have to use object tokens then.
The what?
We'll have to use object tokens because I need a curse token to put under the mummy. So pull me out. Unless these are the curse tokens right here. These object tokens be the curse tokens.
I think there were
No,
some.
the obstacle tokens. Obstacle tokens. Represent curse tokens.
Obstacle tokens, okay.
Yeah, so I need one obstacle tokens. 1 through 6.
Okay.
Which I already have, so.
Item 6 to the trader. Okay, put him face up. So it says you win when you bring the correct jar to the entrance hall. All right. Okay, okay, I understand. The trader has discovered that one of the jars in the house holds the remains of a great pharaoh, which will provide great power to the person who opens it in the pentagram chamber. Okay, so you know which jar.
No,
Or-
I don't.
Well,
I don't care. No, it's random.
so how is it randomized? You have to roll a dice, or
Don't know. I just pick a random one and.
that doesn't make sense though.
That's what it says.
You just pick a random one to be the one?
Yeah, just pick a random one to be the one. I'll read. I won't get too much, but I'll read what it says. Okay. Where is it?
Okay, so all of us need to pick up a jar.
Collect the obstacle tokens representing curse tokens, numbered from 1 to 6, and bring them with you. Put them face down randomly. When the heroes are ready, I call you guys to do the curse thing. Bring the curse tokens back with you. Put a large circular mummy token in the pentagram chamber, which I did, and put a random curse token face down on the mummy. So I know what it is. You guys don't know what it is. Okay.
I'm still.
So like I know what the number is. You don't.
Okay, so when these items were placed down in random. So how many curse tokens do you have?
6.
You have 6 curse tokens.
I don't know what this is now.
Oh!
Oh, because I don't have a box. I put them in the.
Oh, hold it. Wait a minute. I think I understand. Okay. So you know what the curses are.
I know what I know the curses are.
Do we have to put items 1 through 5 face up in different rooms randomly throughout the house with no more than 2 tokens on any floor. Choose unoccupied rooms with symbols of. Okay.
So this is hard because like you guys can see the numbers when you put your hand over them. So
Well, if you flip them over, you can't see the number.
Yeah, you can. If you hover over them, you can still see the number. It tells you.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
So for the cursing, I'll just have you guys pick a number 1 through 6. That way it's random. It's easy, okay.
Okay. So
Like,
it does.
like, if you say like this, we'll take an item from here, right?
Mhm.
Like this item.
Oh, so the.
Over, and you hover over it. It tells you it's an item token.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. All right.
Um,
Okay, so we just got to pick up a jar And then what do you have when we pick up a jar? What do you have to do? You have to get us to the pentagram chamber somehow?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so Josie still needs to find a way out of the basement.
Yeah.
I, on the other hand, am fair game because you just need to use the stairs from the basement.
Wait, I
And
thought it said all you have to do is just collect all 6.
No.
okay, how to acquire a... Okay, what... You must do this on your turn. Each hero will be cursed in some way. The trader will call you into the other room one by one and randomly assign you a curse as listed in the trader's tome. You must obey... Oh! You're giving us a curse right now.
Yes.
Okay. So... Okay, so when he says other room, that's an actual physical. You know, the trader will say, hey, Murphy, can you go into the other room? I need to talk to you. And then now I have a curse, and I can't tell it to Josei, which I'm not going to. So, but what you can do is you can just send us a private message on Discord, and then we'll figure it out. Yeah.
Pick 1 through 6, Murphy.
Pick a 1 through 6.
Yep, 1 through 6.
We'll go with 4.
Alright, I am seeing the curse now.
Okay. And the curse I get is... My penis wraps around my leg 3 times.
Oh, here. You want me to leave the call? That
No,
way you
you
can
don't.
tell.
No.
the
He's typing it out in Discord in a private message. He's gonna do the same thing with you, Josei.
No, I mean, but so you can tell the audience what curse you have.
Oh no! I'm not gonna tell them either. I'm just gonna look at it. I'm just gonna go.
Alright, just number 1 through 4.
Oh, you got fuck you, man. Oh, that sucks.
You said 1?
Yeah.
Okay, when the game is over, I'll tell everyone my curse. Oh, it fucking sucks, man.
I have a feeling mine's gonna be really bad. Okay, hold on. Flip over to Discord.
In hindsight, Murphy, yours isn't as bad as Josei's.
Well...
Wait a minute.
Okay, but the thing is...
Oh, that's...
Okay, I really don't have much... Okay, now the burial mound thing is now in effect. Okay, so when an explorer exits this room after the haunt is revealed, the corpse attacks. The player on the explorer's right, which would be Raven, makes a Might 4 attack against the explorer. If the explorer wins by 3 or more, discard the token. So, okay, so it's my turn now. You need to make a Might roll of 4. So you just need to roll 4 dice.
Am I defending or attacking?
You're attacking me.
Okay, so...
And then my might is fucking 2. Do I have anything that can help out my might? Oh, wait a minute. I get 2 might and 1 sand. I forgot to do that.
Can I use these items before I do this?
No. It's your, Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Can I use any items to help me during this?
Well, no. This is, you're rolling for the corpse in the burial mound. You're not rolling for anybody else.
Okay, hold on.
So, okay, I forgot to add the stuff for my Madman stuff, which is gain 2 might and lose 1 sanity.
Okay, I rolled 3.
You rolled a 3?
I rolled a 3.
All right. Okay. So I have a might of 4. Okay. I got nothing!
Oh my god, Murphy.
What did you get?
No.
I got 3.
Fucking hell! I take that much damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm just 1, 2, and I'm gonna take physical of 3. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's oh Jesus, that was fucking horrible. Okay,
Yeah.
but I still get to go. And I have a speed of well, I took damage, so I got a speed of 3. Okay, so I need to collect a jar. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Josei, it's you.
Should I read the special attack rules too while I'm at it?
No.
No, it's just me.
Yeah, just you.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me see what my speed was again. I can't remember.
Joke's on them. One of the curses was they had to be my bitch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I bet. I bet.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pick up this jar.
Okay.
And can I still move while I'm picked up the jar or no?
No, that would be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It counts as an item.
Okay. Okay. So that's that. Raven, it is your turn.
It's my turn.
It is your
I
turn.
have do the whole catacomb crossing thing again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to do that. Yeah.
What is this? Sanity roll?
Yes, a sanity roll of 6 to cross.
Not anymore. It's not. It's a sanity roll of 7.
Oh wait, it's a sanity roll of 7.
+1, dude.
Because you have the effigy.
I do.
Do it! Come on!
Try.
Just do it! Do the thing with the thing and the other thing! That's more than... That's... Yeah, that's a pass.
8.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so you get the...
So I go here, then I can go into the cellar.
The...
Do I get an item?
No. Once they're all laid out, that's it.
Okay. Then I go into the gymnasium, and once per game, and then and here. Okay, I already done it.
Yeah.
I've already done it. So I need to put you back over here. That's my turn.
Oh, you already took your Wait a minute. Is that your speed?
2, 3.
Okay, that's your speed.
I think it's my speed.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. My speed is 5. I am wrong.
Yes.
My bad.
So you get 2 more. You do realize that, I mean, you could take the dumbwaiter. You could have
There's a
taken it
dumbwaiter?
in the storm cellar.
I'm taking the fucking dumbwaiter. Where does it take me?
And it takes 2, and then it goes 1 floor up or down. But since you're in the basement, it takes you to the ground level.
Then I can't. Well, I can't really do that because I've already gone to the gymnasium. That's 3.
But you can, if you start over. All right. Okay. So you're already past the catacombs. 2, 3. Okay. So if you do 1 in the catacombs, 2, 3 in the storm cellar, then you get to go to the entrance hall, foyer, or grand staircase.
That's 4.
And that's 4. And then 5.
Then I'm gonna go to 5 in the creaky hallway.
Creaky hallway. There it is. All right. There it is.
How do we know what number the
1,
tower is?
2, 3. All right. Josei, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see here.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. Did I fuck up? I fucked up. But I can't go back. Can't go back because I fucked up. That's okay, though. That's okay.
Okay.
Because I keep on forgetting there's dumbwaiters.
Let's see. I'm still trying to figure out a way to connect them. Can I just move these
What?
up with
Well-
the hopes of connecting to this one?
Nope. You gotta keep on exploring the basement until you find a dumbwaiter.
Which you probably won't.
Well, I mean, there's enough tiles left.
No, I mean, like, okay, like if we move it up, I could possibly connect to this one.
There is a possibility. There's another card in here that will definitely help you out. And if I find it, I will definitely help you out. Okay, so don't worry. Just keep on exploring until you find a dumbwaiter or this special tile
3.
called the Mystic Elevator. It goes anywhere in the house. Anywhere in the house.
2,
I just remember what your curse is, Murphy.
3.
What? Oh,
I just remember what
okay,
your
the
curse is.
cave. So
Oh,
that's.
man.
Why don't you pick up your token?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. And it's an event. If you enter and exit this room on your turn, lose 1 die from a physical trait. So no. That's not. Don't no. You don't move. You don't modify your card. But if you have to roll a physical trait like speed or might, then you just roll 1 less dice.
Do you,
Oh.
do we have all the jars out, right?
I believe so. Yes.
'Cause I'm
There
not
should be
jar.
6. There
Is
should.
that one, where Josie's at, right?
Yeah, Josie already took 1.
Okay, so that's 2. Then 2 where you're at, so that's 4.
So I'm
One
seeing
at the
1.
That's 5.
And you have 1.
Do I have one?
You should have. You were given 1, and you should have put it out.
Sit there.
Oh, I didn't know I put one out.
Oh,
it.
Oh.
No, he doesn't put it out. It just says he gets 1.
Oh.
So it's mine. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Drip, drip, drip.
Wait, am I holding onto it? Or did I take it?
Like, you have a jar.
Hold on.
Okay,
Hold.
so this is
Yeah.
me taking
Hold on.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It said you give item 6 to the trader.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be taken.
Okay. Drip, drip, drip. A rhythmic sound that needles at your brain. Put the drip token in this room. Each explorer rolls 1 fewer die, minimum of 1, on all trait rolls while in this room. So, yeah. So not only do you roll 1 less from physical traits, but since this drip is in effect in this room, it's -2 on physical traits and -1 on mental traits.
So in effect, I only take -1 for physical and 1 for mental because of my effigy.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Yee.
What's that curse treating you?
You shut your mouth. What's my curse? My fucking curse sucks.
It could be worse.
Could be worse. Yes, that is absolutely true.
And you could have picked curse 6.
I could have, but I didn't. I cursed 4. All right. Whose turn? That was Josei in the cave.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do I keep on saying someone else's name and it's not Raven? And I'm gonna eventually slip up.
Well, it
So-
would be my turn now. So.
Yeah, it is your turn. It's your turn.
I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna pick up this jar
Okay.
and I can't move. So, but what I can do is this jar is yours now, Murphy.
It is.
It's yours now.
Why is it mine?
If I'm reading this right, I can't move after taking a jar, but I can give it to another explorer.
Okay. Hold on. How to acquire a jar. You may take a jar from a room at the end of your turn. You can't move after taking a jar, but you can give a jar to another explorer.
Yeah.
You cannot pick up more than 1 jar during your turn.
Yep.
Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. You can't move. Oh, wait a minute. No.
That's what I was asking. Like,
Okay.
I have this jar.
Yeah, once you take a jar, you cannot move anymore that turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I can give it to you still, though, right?
You can give it to me, but that doesn't mean that I can't move my next turn and get another
Yeah.
jar.
Yeah.
So
You can move.
yeah, so I can get a cup. There's no limit to the amount of jars that you can get.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was confused by that.
Okay. So do
I
you
can't move
still?
once I pick up a jar?
So basically, do you want to give me? You still want to give me this jar? Or you want to take it?
You can have it.
All
I
right.
trust you enough.
You're the trader, dude.
I know.
Which means okay.
Which means I don't want that jar.
Yeah, that definitely means you don't want that jar. Okay. It's my turn. Okay. So, fuck you. I'm dropping this jar. No. And I'm moving. 1, 2, 3. And now it is Josei's turn.
Okay.
Now remember, if you see a door, like this is a perfect example in the cave, you see there's a door that leads into a blank wall of the crypt right there.
Yeah.
That door pretty much just doesn't exist.
Yeah.
All right?
I'm gonna go this
How do I attack you? How do I do that?
Hold on. Special attack rules. Explorers may not attack an explorer who holds a jar until the correct jar is revealed.
Oh.
After this, they may attack normally. An explorer who is damaged during an attack must succeed at a might roll of +4 to continue to hold on to the jar. I'm not holding on to a jar, so you really can't attack me.
I can't or I can.
You cannot.
Damn it. I don't know. It's just like a regular, like, we roll might or something like that? Is that what it was on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I believe it's Josei's turn. I've been looking over here.
Yeah, okay, so
Yes.
here we go. And it is the Mystic Elevator! This is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you read the tile, it says, once per turn, roll 2 dice and move this floor next to any open door on 0 basement, then take 1 die of physical damage. A 1 is the basement, 2 to the ground floor, 3 to upper floor, 4 to any floor. So I'll have you place that. I mean, you can only place it one way, so once you pick up your... There you go. You found your way out. So now you take 2 dice, and you move anywhere. Finally, you got out of the basement.
Well, I got a 3.
That's
okay,
a 3,
what's
and
3
a
go?
3 goes to the upper floor.
Wait, that's a...
That's here in the upper landing.
Yeah, upper landing.
The only way you can take the Mystic Elevator to the roof landing, or any floor on the roof, is if you roll a 4.
But there's nothing on the roof, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, you would just take it to the roof landing. There's 4 open doorways. So, yeah, just take the whole tile and move it. Move it. What is... There you go. All right, and such ends your turn. And now it is Raven's turn. And we have an hour left.
You want to pick up the token and that pretty much ends my turn.
Okay.
Actually, no, not this token. I don't want this one.
You don't want that one.
I don't want that one. So 1, 2, 3.
There, because there's a jar in that room.
I want this one.
Okay, you want that one?
I want that one.
Okay. Now it is my turn, and I go...
I specifically want that one.
You specifically want that one. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to get this jar here. Okay, now, when are we supposed to reveal what's in each of the jars? When all the jars are taken?
Yep,
Yeah.
all 6 are collected.
When all 6 jars are collected, then...
I flip the mummy token and we see what's underneath it.
Oh! Oh! Oh, fucking great!
Yeah, so maybe...
Oh! Okay, yes. Okay. So whoever has that number, has the correct jar, and if you have it, then we need to stop you. If we have it, we need to get it to the entrance hall.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, now this all makes sense. Okay. Jose, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to be taking the Mystic Elevator back down to the basement.
Okay. Let's go together, man.
Okay. Well, there's only 1 jar in the basement. There is... How many more jars are there? I mean, you have one.
that's it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Okay. All right. Okey-dokes. But,
Oh wait, did y'all leave that?
oh, yeah, no, there's that one there. Item number 2 is still in the statuary corridor of the ground floor. Now, Raven, do you know what number is under the mummy?
Yeah, because I put it there, so I do know what numbers on there.
Shit. Were you supposed to know?
Didn't say I wasn't.
Okay, so does it say you were supposed to have them shuffle them face up or face down?
One curse token, one random curse token face down.
So face down.
It is face down, so technically.
But it still told you what the number was, right?
Yeah, it's up to what the number is.
Okay. Shit.
So like, I know what it is.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter at this point. I'll tell you that much.
Because either you have it or one of us have it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So it doesn't matter at this point.
Okay, so, alright. Okay. Well, we'll just
How
keep...
funny would it be if the token that Josei gave me at the beginning was the number?
Alright.
That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it?
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be some fucking... Because I picked the number before she gave me the token, too.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, Josei, it's all you. Oh, no, is it Raven's turn?
Did Josei go yet?
Josei?
Uh...
Are you staying in the elevator? Or are you staying in the elevator or are you going downstairs?
I'm gonna just explore going this room.
Okay, so you need an upper floor token. And this upper floor is the Bloody Room, which is an item.
Jeez.
Here, why don't you pick up your
Sorry,
guy?
I didn't mean to grab that. I was trying to grab the dude. Wait,
It's okay.
There you go.
There, okay, so your item is...
What do I get?
Smelling salts! Whoo, that's a lungful. If you or another living explorer's knowledge is below its starting value and you are in the same room, you can raise that trait to its starting value by using the smelling salts. Discard this item after you use it. There you go.
Alright.
Okay,
Nice.
now
How's your knowledge?
Well, my knowledge has not been... I don't think it has been touched. Yeah, my knowledge is actually above starting value.
Okay, I'm gonna save this then.
I don't have a dun-dun, Raven. I think it's law order.
Is it?
I think it's law order. There you go.
It used to be done. I mean, it used to be done.
I think for Spike's stream.
Oh yeah, maybe it is. No, because I'm reading it as done. That's what I'm reading as. I'm reading a command.
Nope, that's not a command. Let me see my sounds. Bum bum bum. Okay, I have that one.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab token number 2.
Uh-oh.
That's not token number 2.
You mean you grab the one on the ground floor? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now it is my turn. I'm going to 1, 2 to the Mystic Elevator. And then I'm going to roll 1 dice. The ground floor! Means I go to the basement anyway. Hold on. But I lose 1 physical damage.
Oh, you rolled a 0?
Yeah. I got nothing.
Damn.
But still, it went where I wanted to go. And I am going to lose 1 might. Okay. And then, so, what was that? That was, I got a 3? I got a 3. So, 1, 2, 3 into the servant's quarters. I'm going to grab this other token. Are all the jars accounted for?
Yes.
Sir, are you ready?
How many jars do you have? You have 3?
I
Yeah.
have 3.
Yeah. Okay.
The The cursed is
3,
3.
which you have, don't you?
Oh, I have it.
You got 3. Okay.
Yay!
Oh shit. Shit. Fuck. Piss.
Because you can't do.
Shit. Okay. Now, Josei, what you need to do is you need to just get to the entrance hall. That's it. It says if you how to know who has the correct jar. When all 6 jars are collected, the trader will reveal the curse under the mummy. The explorer with the matching jar token holds the correct jar. It immediately becomes that explorer's turn. Josei, it is now your turn. It would have been anyway. If the explorer is a hero, the explorer must head toward the entrance hall. That's all you need to do.
Okay.
But I am dead sure you need to get the fuck away from Raven.
No, I know. I know.
So she would go to the foyer, right? Not the entrance hall. Because that's 3, right? So the one room here.
It's 1 to the upper landing, 2 to the grand staircase, 3 to the foyer, 4 to the entrance hall. What is your speed?
5.
Oh, we win! Heroes win!
Wait, but I can't get out of where I am, can I? Because there's no stairs.
What do you mean? No, it's okay. See where you are right now? You're in the bloody room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the upper landing, that big.
I'm gonna do something before she does that. I'm gonna give her the letter.
And that does what?
I give her an explorer token. I can move to where she's at.
But it's still not your turn.
Do I have to do it on my turn?
Yeah, it says on your turn.
On your turn.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me keep thinking.
Okay, Josei, you see this U-shaped thing that's in the upper landing room?
Yeah.
That's a staircase that leads directly to the the grand staircase.
Oh,
So technically, those 2 rooms are connected by a movement space of 1. So you would go 1 to the upper landing, 2 to the grand staircase, 3 to the foyer, 4 to the entranceway, and that's the end of the game, and we win.
I kill Murphy still, so it's okay.
Huh?
I kill Murphy still, so it's okay, because he's still trapped in the house with me.
I don't give a flying. It doesn't matter. That's not the end of the game. The end of the game is when Josei gets to the entrance hall. Yeah. And we win!
Alright.
Yay! That's the game. And hey, dude! I still had to read the ending, man.
I think it's R.
Okay, I remember the ending roughly because I
have the ending. I have the ending.
Well, I mean, for you. Hold on.
As you exit the house,
yeah,
the magic in the jar dissipates, and it was lost in time.
Okay.
So you know how I said like one of the curses was you literally become my bitch.
Yeah.
Curse number 1.
Yeah.
Was Murphy's Josei's curse.
Okay.
Yeah.
You cannot pick up an even numbered jar.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. My curse was number 4 was I cannot pick up a jar on the floor that I am on, which is why I passed, which is exactly why I passed that jar.
How did you? Oh yeah, that's right, because you were on the 1st floor. I was like, how'd you get on the basement? Because you weren't on the basement, you were on the 1st floor.
I was on the top. I was on the ground floor. So I went to the top floor and then I went to the basement. And that's why I picked up those 2 jars.
Dude, we got so lucky.
Curse number 3. Unless you end your turn in a room with an item symbol or an omen symbol, you take 1 die of mental damage.
Ooh.
How do you undo a table flip?
Control Z.
Oh yeah, backwards in time.
Nice.
Curse 6.
There we go.
You can only pick up the highest numbered jar that is not being held.
What?
You are only allowed to pick up the highest numbered jar that is not being held.
Okay.
Curse number 2. You are also a traitor. You must pretend to have any one. You may pretend to have any one of the curses you want to take the correct. You want to take the correct jar to the pentagram chamber instead of the entrance hall.
Oh, good God.
Curse number 5. You are also a traitor. You may pretend to have any of the other persons you want take the correct yard to the pentagram.
Okay.
And just haul.
And what it was 6?
You can only pick up the highest numbered jar that is not correct.
Oh, Jesus.
So as I
Okay.
said,
So yeah, the official text is, if you win, as you exit the house with the jar in your hand, you look down to see it disintegrating. The magic that had protected it only existed within the house. Such is the transience of history.
if I had won, it would have been, I smashed the die in the middle of the pentagram. Feel the power of the mummified pharaoh flow into you. Nothing can stop me now. Ancient Egypt will rise again.
Oh my! You become the pharaoh.
I become the pharaoh.
Oh, that's actually kind of
Damn.
cool. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Betrayal at House on the Hill. You can get this game at pretty much any board game store, or you can get it at Barnes and Noble. It is kind of price. I mean, the base game, I think it was about 40, maybe $50, but the expansion is about half that. What the expansion does is that it adds. The base game has 50 different haunts, which is just the second half of the game that we played. The expansion adds 50 more. So you have a total of 100 different games that you can possibly play. The expansion also adds more items, more omens, and more events, and also more rooms. With the rooms, you have the dumbwaiter equation, which if you saw in a couple of the rooms, let me try to find one here that has a dumbwaiter on it in the menagerie. You'll see that square box that's got the stringy thing, that yellow box with the stringy thing at the above the word menagerie. That's the dumbwaiter. Basically, you can spend 2 of your speed movement to get to any landing 1 level above or 1 level below. So if this is on the ground floor, you can go to the upper floor or to the basement. If you're on the upper floor, you can use it to go to the ground floor or the roof. So that's how that works. Yeah, and I honestly, the way this plays out, I mean this was really nicely laid out for this. It's really not that much different. I mean, what you're seeing here on what we just played, it stays really true to the game. The only difference is these like ring tokens that cover your character card, like what I have here, are absolutely a lot better than the tokens, the clips that they give you in the base game. So what you're going to want to do, if you actually want to purchase this game, find yourself the Betrayal at House on the Hill upgrade kit. You get 6 new character cards that have these dials built into the cards. The artwork is absolutely 500, at least 500% better. It's a lot better. There's a lot more character, and they don't look as like, oh, I'm just going to scroll real quick. They also with what I said with the traits, the speed, might, sanity, and knowledge. It's these little dials that are actually clipped onto the card, so that these clips that they give you at the base game, they fly off really easily, and they never stay in place if anyone bumps into the game or the table or what have you, and it's really annoying. They also give you a set of green dice, which are actually really nice. So that is Betrayal at House on the Hill. It's, like I said, one of my favorite games. I love playing this because it's different every time. I've never played the same haunt twice, and I've played it a lot. That's going to be it for tonight. I want to thank Raven and Josei for joining me tonight. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
No problem.
Next week we're going to be starting a brand new game. I don't know what it is yet. I got so many. I don't know if I want to go back to a horror, or if I want to go back to action, or if I want to do role playing. I mean, I have a couple Final Fantasy games that I would love to dive back into. But I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. I think I want to get some guidebooks and then, get some advice and, that kind of stuff, what I'm actually getting into. Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorites. And I know pretty much all the ins and outs of that game, you know, how to get your ultimate weapons and stuff like that. It just takes a really long time, and I really don't think you guys want to sit through any of that. So I might just play that on my own whenever I want to. So yeah, join me next week. I'll be flying solo, and we'll be playing something, and I'll let you guys know later next week. So Jackie, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I forgot to give everybody shots, so double shots at the end. Bloody, what do you mean by the remake? I don't know. He says, I can't wait for... Oh, the Final Fantasy VII remake. That's right. Yeah, for PS4, I think. I think so. Hey, Cece! The hell have you been? Yeah. I wasn't looking at the screen. Probably everyone was screaming at me to say, what about the shots? So everyone gets 1,000 at the end.
Nice.
So yeah. That's pretty much it. Yes, that's right. They're making the Final Fantasy VII remake for PS4, Xbox, I think Xbox 360. I don't know about PC though. It would be fantastic if it came out for PC because thank you very much. You lost. That's right, you fucking lost. Yeah, I have no idea if there was a release date yet. But make sure you follow me here on Twitch so that you get notifications that I'm starting. Follow me on social media, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram. You'll get all the posts saying, I'm going live in an hour, or we're live now, so you guys will know when to jump in. So yeah, like I said, next week we start something brand new. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. You guys have yourselves a great end to the evening. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.